What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jonathan with Disc and Disciples. We are here today doing a little sneak peek preview of these brand new 2024 Paul Ulibarri Z-Flex Jawbreaker Captain's Raptors. So what we're going to do is throw these forehand, backhand, a couple different angles. We're going to compare them to the first run Captain's Raptor, just a standard Z, and kind of feel them out for you. They release this Friday, January 19th. So be sure to pick them up, discanddisciples.com. You can pre-order now and we'll get them to you this weekend. Let's get into it. I'm gonna throw the original ones first, 2022. Throw a hyzer, throw something flat, and attempt an anhyzer, a couple forehands. So let's just go with a hyzer release on the old one first. Yeah, as you can see, no desire to go anywhere but left and down real quick. All right, now we're gonna, same thing, old one, try and hit it flat, get a little more distance than the hyzer. They definitely stayed flatter for longer. Really good skip at the end there. For reference, this hole is about 330. I am not gonna reach that with the Captain's Raptor, but we'll see what happens. We'll go this really flat one on some anhyzer, try and flex it. Let's watch how fast this comes right out of it. Oh, that's pulled. It went though. Still skipped at the end. You can really see the difference in the anhyzer, and that's the original ones. How much it fights, gets flat real quick, and then really pushes to a nice fade and skip at the end. All right, so now we're gonna jump into these new guys with the Jawbreaker in there. It's Z-Flex. It's also 26 degrees out here, wind chill of like 13, so it's not really too flexible, but you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll start this one with some hyzer and kind of see what we can get, see how it compares to that first one. A little bit higher. Wow, I don't know if you've thrown a tilt before. It's kind of what it looks like. Just no thoughts of doing anything but staying on a hyzer, almost vertical, and just straight into the ground. New Z-Flex Jawbreaker cap wrap. Try and hit this one flat, see if it does anything else, then go left and down. Well, I apparently don't know how to throw. My goodness, I don't know how to throw flat. That was a little bit of hyzer, not as much as the first one, but you could see it. It was left, it was on hyzer, and it took off when it hit the ground. All right, so now we just got one more backhand here with the new ones. Try and put some anhyzer on it. That flat one was definitely out there a little bit, maybe pushing 300, which I would not have expected. But let's see if we can push this one a little bit further. A little bit flatter maybe, see if it dumps as quick as the other ones did. Wow. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. There wasn't a ton of anhyzer on that, but it looked like it came out flat. As soon as it left my hand, it was flat in the air and took off. Now we're gonna go switch to a forehand, which if you know me, I'm not a forehand player. If you don't know me, hello, but I'm not a forehand player. So we're going to attempt an anhyzer flat and hyzer forehand. And let's see if I figured out how to throw a forehand today, or if it's gonna be a comedy show. Either way, it's gonna be overstable. So I'm gonna throw these old ones first real quick and see what it's like. We'll go anhyzer first. Why not, right? I mean, super high. Attempted to be on anhyzer. Anything that high on anhyzer on a forehand is never gonna last, but it's pretty overstable. So let's keep going. All right, let's see. Let's try and get this one to go flat-ish. Okay, so it's nose up forehand day. Buy one, get one free on the course. So come on out here, I'll show you how to throw nose up forehand. And let's see what hyzer does. That's better. On hyzer the whole way. I had no thoughts of ever moving. Definitely overstable. I mean, there's nothing I can say different about Captain's Raptors. I'm hoping and thinking that the new ones might have a touch more grip, especially in this cold, with the Jawbreaker flex in there. So let's test it out and throw those same angles and see if they're any different. All right, this is the new 2024 Captain's Raptor. Let's try it out on a Anheuser Forehand. See if I can throw it at any decent height. See if it'll flex for me. Oh, there it is. Wow. All right, so I learned how to throw a forehand today. Really good hold on the Anheuser. Still really reliable flex and finish at the end. I can see how those are gonna be very useful if you're in the woods throwing scramble shots. It will follow the path of that fairway, but it won't continue. So it'll still flex and, you know, finish out, maybe give you a skip depending on the ground and the height, but really good there on the Anheuser. All right, so let's put this one, try and get a flat forehand out there. I'm trying to keep them low. There's not much wind, maybe a touch of headwind, so nose up would really kill it, but try to keep it low. Just rip a flat forehand. Okay, maybe a touch of Annie out of the hand, but it stayed pretty straight. Maybe a pushing hyzer towards the end and nice little dump at the finish, and not much of a skip. All right, and then last forehand here. Again, we'll try and go on hyzer and just see how quick these new ones get to the ground. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubting that I have a weak forehand. B, that was on hyzer. C, those things are overstable. Really useful, really overstable. All right, last couple shots here. I'm gonna get some hot cocoa because it's cold. You know, a lot of people get these for utility discs because they are so overstable. So I'm gonna try and give it a couple tomahawks, maybe something crazy. See what it does when you're trying to throw that utility shot. So let's see what these do here. I'm not normally good at these, so I might be out for a couple weeks after I throw this. Not like we have a tournament next week or anything. Well, I don't think that's how you do it. We'll try again. All right, let's try another tomahawk, and then I'm getting out of here. All right, that's actually gonna be a really useful shot. I think I still have a shoulder. So if that's a problem for you, just don't throw it super hard. You'll still have a shoulder next week. But it stayed really vertical, started to pan late and flexed back out. So it's a really good shot, really good for those utility shots. If you're going forehand roller, tomahawk, thumber, whatever the case is there, they're gonna be really useful for you. So definitely check them out. All right, so tested these out. They feel really good. I've had an original Captain's Raptor in my bag since they came out 2 years ago. Probably gonna get replaced. A, these are gorgeous. B, in decent weather, they're flexible. And C, they fly really nice on every angle, or almost every angle, unless you can throw a real forehand. But yeah, definitely pick these up. Available pre-order now at discandisciples.com, along with hoodies, hats, whale stacks, custom stamped discs, everything you can ask for. Pick these up, put in your bag. I'm not gonna guarantee they're gonna improve your in-game, but they're gonna look a whole lot better than the disc you got in there. So yeah, that's all we got. Gonna go warm up. Always be sure to throw to the glory of God. See ya.